Tell me you watched wrestling in the 80s without telling me you watched wrestling in the 80s. Let's go. Geeks, what's poppin'? WWE Elite Collection Series 18. We got the goods. We got Paulie Dangerously, Smau, Fatu, the Head Shrinkers, I think they went by at some point. They changed their names so many times. And Hulk Hogan, post-steroids. Paul E. Dangerously. In the early 1990s, WCW saw a manager of a new faction, the Dangerous Alliance, and his name was Paul E. Dangerously. Never seen without his trademark cellular phone, Paul E. advised champions like Ravishing Rick Rude and Stunning Steve Austin. Soon he left for more extreme pastures and changed the landscape forever as the head of ECW. Smau. Titles: WWE Tag Team Champion. Before there were the Usos, Smau represented the Anoa'i family legacy in the tag team division, along with his partner Fatu. Paul E. Dangerously brought them to WCW, where they had battled legends like the Road Warriors and the Midnight Express. It was in WWE, however, where Smau captured the tag team championship, cementing his place in the family legacy. Fatu, WWE Tag Team Champion. There is a time-honored legacy of tag team excellence around the Anoa'i family in WWE. Afa and Sika passed the torch to Fatu and his partner Smau. After dominating WCW, Fatu and Smau provided their worthiness and captured the tag team titles. It must run in the family as Fatu passed the torch to his own sons, Jimmy and Jay Uso, who continue the tradition of having the tag team division on lock. Hulk Hogan. Titles: WWE Champion, WCW World Heavyweight Champion. He also won the tag team championship. Well, let me tell you something, brother. Every Hulkamaniac knew that Hulk Hogan was the biggest force in WWE, so it sent shockwaves around the world when in 1994, Hulkster debuted in WCW and challenged Ric Flair for the WCW Heavyweight Championship. Soon Hulkamania was running wild all over WCW. Alright, so for accessories, Fatu and Smau, you can see they come with their wraparound loincloths and what look like bamboo sticks. And an extra set of hands. Paulie comes with his ECW hat, which is cool, his cellular phone, some fists, and a pointing finger, and an open grip hand. Then you got Hulk Hogan. He's got his Hulkster weight belt. Some listen to the audience in this direction hands, and it looks like some gripping hands. Ships with fists. Smoking. When they nail these old head sculpts, I always wonder how they do it. Because, man, this looks good. He definitely fits what's in my mind's eye for Smau. Liking the outfit, they've got their foot tassels and the chest harnesses. Looks like they're using the same upper torso for both. It's got all the standard stuff. Bicep swivel, shoulder swivel, pinless elbows, pinned knees, those same awful ankle joints, I don't even know what you call them, that they use for WWE line. They need to switch over to the good stuff they're using for the Masterverse line. Got Smau painted down his leg. Love that tug hanging out. I think that's pretty awesome there. You can get them ring ready because the harness is removable. Just unsnap the clasp in the back. And the leg tassels come off as well. Then you can get him ring ready. He's ready to get in the ring and rumble. And we'll use Fatu to show off the tribal skirt. That's pretty awesome. I love it when they give us the soft goods. Attaches a little bit of Velcro back here. They actually have the cloth bunched up so it looks like a tied knot. Pretty authentic there. Bamboo pole looks thick and dangerous. Head sculpt is dead on. Looks just like Rikishi and the Usos. Paulie, they nailed his face as well. The ECW hat doesn't fit the way I want it to. Looks kind of corny, like he borrowed somebody's hat. If you look at him from the side, the cap should come down a little bit further. Looks like he's wearing a little boy's hat. Love the cell phone. The hand angles perfectly just to get it right up to his jaw. Suit looks good. This looks like one of the old Vince suits that I never got. But the arms are new because they got the pinless joints. Then you got the pinned knees. But he looks good. Now this is not the same body they used for him in that Amazon 3-pack with Brock Lesnar. because he does not have that big belly. Loving the tie here. And the tie moves. Got my fat fingers in there. Oh wow, look, full tie. That's pretty dope. All right, Mattel, I see you. The mullet is in full effect mode. And again, the face cam, it's right there. It's on point. Be careful, the cell phone is fragile. I dropped it and it split right in half. I don't know why. And, oh man, the antenna fell out. I don't understand the purpose of this opening. Should this be glued shut? Is he smuggling something in there? So be careful with yours. I'd advise you to glue yours shut because mine is closed again, but you can feel that it's kind of flimsy and it's going to open up. This Hogan looks good, even though it looks like a lot of reuse. We've seen this head sculpt before. Don't ask me where because I have like 6 Hogans open. I'm sure you've got more. Biceps are small, which is good because I wasn't joking before when he went to WCW. It was after the steroid scandal, so he was a bit smaller. These are the traditional biceps we be getting on all these 80s Hogans. But of course, they get the same hands, the listening, the fists. He's got his wristbands that say WCW and Hogan on there. Holster going down his leg. The boots, I don't remember the boots being an off orange. I remember them being the same yellow as the outfit. I'll have to look back at that, but not a fan of how it looks with the outfit. I'm thinking it's a mistake. Bandana is removable, and yeah, by then he was balding. It's kind of dope that they have the extra hair painted in there, that little growth. That is attention to detail. And his shirt is velcroed in the back. It does come off. That's WCW Hogan. All in all, I think it's a very solid wave. I like him. If I had my way, the one thing I'd change is I would drop the Hogan. We've been getting way too many Hogans lately. I know Hogan sells, I know he's a big character, but man, there are only so many variations. He doesn't need to be in every single wave. There are a lot of characters that we're missing, and I personally could do without a Hogan for a while. That being said, he doesn't look bad. He looks good. I think he's pretty accurate to what he looked like when he went to WCW. He is a nice addition to your shelf if you're missing this version of him. All right, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, share a link to the channel with a friend that loves the plastic action figures like we do, especially if they're into the wrestling. Talk to me in the comments. Did you manage to pick these up? I think they've been pretty easy to find. I found Hogan and Fatu at Target one day, and a couple days later I went back and I found Paulie Dangerous and Smau. And since I've been back in there, I've seen these 3 in the store. I haven't seen Hogan again, but that could just be my target. All right, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. Keep coming back for more wrestling action figure reviews. Make sure to check out my Marvel Legends and my DC Multiverse too. Till next time, geek out.